Welcome to my presentation on aggregate demand and economy bones, with the specific focus on India as the case study. First, let's define aggregate demand, or AD. It is the total demand for all goods and services in economy. As shown here, it made up for four parts: consumption by the household, investment by business, government spending, and the next export, which is the export means the import. So how does the AD driver of economy bone? As economy bones is the times of the fast growth, usually caused by a rightward shift in the AD curves. Its shift leaded to higher output, lower employment, and increased confidence, so it can also bring inflation pressures. To understand this better, we use the ADS model. This model shows their relationship between price level and the real GDP. The AD curve is shown downward sloping. The short-run aggregate supply (SRAS) curve is the upward sloping, and the long-run aggregate supply (LRAS) curve is the vertical at the economy's potential GDP. Now let's look at our case study, India. India has experienced a significant economy boom recently, with the GDP growth rate of the 7.8% in Q1 of FY25. This growth is driven by strong dynamic demand, government, infrastructure spending, and booming manufacturing sector, supplied by health FDI inflows. One major driver is strong dynamic consumption. India's growing middle classes has more money to spend, and the detailed economy with the plan for like the flea market have made the shopping more accessible. Urbanization is also playing a key role in increasing demand for modern product and service. Second, government spending on infrastructure has been a huge driver. The government has increased its capital expenditures by 10%, investing heavily in new highway, roadway, and in industries corridors. It's not only create a job now, but also build the infrastructure need for future growth. Third, the manufacturing sector, supported by FDI, is booming government entities like the production linked in creative PLI. Such means have been recently the manufacturing in the electors, the hammer, and auto sector, aligning with the Make in India's vision to make India a global manufacturing hub. Bring it all together, the ADAIS model help us see the big picture. The combined increase in consumption, government spending, and the investor has caused a significant rightward shift in India's AD curve. The shift explains the high GDP growth and the modern inflation we were observed. Certainly, is demonstrating the dynamics of India's economy boom. In conclusion, shifting grading demand are crucial of the understanding economy booms. India's is the recent growth in a primary example, driven by the strong dynamic demand, the government investment, and the service manufacturing sector, all of which are clearly illustrated by the ADAIS models. Thank you for all attention.